لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. In our daily reminders, today we're going to be looking at fear. And a lot of people don't like fear. I'm a positive person by nature. Growing up, I didn't like the idea to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Khawf. Yesterday we talked about hope. Fear is a very important emotion. But fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not mean that you fear Allah. Because there's a negative fear. If I fear something, I want to go away from it. Right? That's not the fear of Allah. Fear of Allah is one of the greatest means to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what is the fear we have of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? It is a sense of awe at the majesty, greatness and glory of Allah. Right? It's a sense of awe at the majesty, greatness and glory of Allah. It is to recognize the beauty and perfection of Allah, to recognize how merciful and generous Allah is to us. And then we are awed by both His majesty and His mercy upon us. And we are humbled. That is awe of Allah. Right? That's why the ulama tell us that to understand positive awe of Allah, khawf, right? And the idea of fear Allah, it's used almost as an insult. You're upset with someone, you say, fear Allah, right? No, we can call it positive awe of Allah, right? It is, وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَى فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَى. As for the one who fears the station of their Lord and who forbids their self from its wayward ways, then paradise is indeed their resting place. So what do we fear? What do we have awe of? And I would much prefer the use of the term awe, right? Right? As for the one who is amazed and humbled before the majesty, greatness and glory of Allah, who is humbled before the mercy and generosity and favor of Allah. Right? That is how you feel about Allah, between majesty and mercy. It's a state of amazement and awe in the heart that humbles one. What does it cause one to do? To restrain oneself. And what does one restrain? وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَى. And who forbids their lower self from its wayward ways, whim. Fear causes one to refrain. Think of the greatness of your Lord. That's why we say Allahu Akbar with awe. But what do we say when we say Allahu Akbar? We turn fully to Allah in yearning and longing. That's why fear comes with hope, and hope must come with fear. Otherwise, there is imbalance. There is the awe of the one who loves Allah, that I don't want to displease the one I love. There's the awe of the one who is grateful to God, that I don't want to be ungrateful. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us true awe, coupled with true hope, coupled with true love, coupled with true gratitude. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.